So you already know how to write a la John Williams or Alan Silvestri, but for whatever reason you can't get your libraries to sound like a real orchestra. These are the top 5 mistakes that I see beginners do that will ruin the sound of your libraries. Mistake number 1 is messing up balance. Balance is the number 1 most important thing that if you don't get it right, it's gonna make your library sound not realistic, especially in a style like this. Have the horns too loud compared to the trumpets and you're gonna lose the brightness that opens the sound and makes it sound heroic. Or have the trumpets too loud compared to the horns and it's gonna sound too thin, you're gonna lose power. The second mistake is not using the right voicing. Using fourths and fifths to harmonize your melody instead of the typical triadic chord, it's going to make that melody sound more powerful and heroic. Also, register. Use the right register to get that heroic tone out of your instruments, and that is the middle C for horns and up an octave for trumpets. Mistake number 3 is not using the sample libraries as if they were a real instrument. A sample library is not alive, it's just a set of recordings and a script that triggers the recording based on your performance. But the violin or any other instruments, the same thing if you think about it, it's not alive. So this is your instrument. Practice and make it sound as good as you can. A common mistake that I see is using the mouse to input your notes. That's a no-no. Another one that I see is quantizing the 100%. That's gonna make your music sound unnatural and robotic. Instead, record it and don't try to be perfect. Leave the imperfections there, the good type of human imperfections that make the music sound good. Here are a few tricks. Do as many takes as you need until you are satisfied. Use retrospective recording to take pressure out and just keep the last take. Another one is slow down the tempo to record challenging parts. Another one is record beat by beat. You don't have to record the entire thing in one take. One step at a time. This works great for challenging and difficult rhythms. Another cool trick is roll the chords a little bit to emulate a real section. Also, be gentle with quantizing or don't quantize at all. When I quantize, I keep it at 60%. Mistake number 4 is not using key switches, layering, and dynamics. Key switches allow us to change articulations to make the melody sound realistic. Layering is combining multiple articulations at the same time to shape the sound the way we want it to sound. And adding dynamics, especially for long notes, is going to make your melodies sound real. And mistake number 5 is neglecting panning. Yes, most of the libraries have been recorded and compiled in a way that they are already panned, but still reposition them a little bit. Finding the right spot, especially when layering, it's going to make all the difference. It's going to open the sound, your mix is gonna sound wider. All of a sudden you're gonna start hearing things that you couldn't hear before because they were masked, and you're gonna gain clarity. Alright, so that's all from me. If you liked the video and you want more, we've got a 1-hour class that you can watch for free that covers everything from zero to being able to compose orchestral music, covers from how to use a studio like this, composing different styles, a little bit of orchestration and synchrotization as well. The only thing that you have to do is click the button below and you'll get to this page where you can watch the class for free. The only thing that you need to do is input your email and click play, or if you prefer, you can input the imacomposer.com URL. Just click the button and the class will start playing. Again, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.